Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So you may have noticed, but I don't sound very good. I am kind of fighting a little bug, so I don't really know what's wrong with me, but it has affected my voice and I'm kind of coughy, if I can say that. I'm going to be testing out the Sephora Brow Retractable Pencil, and I'm hoping it's a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I am a Ride or Die Brow Wiz fan. I use this all the time, and because this is the only brow product I usually use, I go through these quite often. And $21 is kind of expensive for just like a little pencil, so I'm hoping that this is a dupe and I can save a little bit of money by getting the same effect. So if you guys want to see if these are dupes, then go ahead and just keep watching. Alrighty guys, so these are the two pencils. The top one is the Anastasia and the bottom is the Sephora. They roughly have the same packaging with the product on one side and then the little brush to comb out your brows on the other. So these are the two swatches right here. Excuse my voice. But the left one that you're seeing is going to be the Sephora one, which is a little bit warmer. It's called Nutmeg Brown. And then the right one is the Anastasia one, which is called Taupe. And this was the closest colors I could get to each other. Because taupe is usually my eyebrow shade in the Anastasia one. So those are them side by side. Alright, so to start off, I'm going to be using my tried and true Brow Wiz by Anastasia. I'm going to be applying it to my left side, your guys' right side. So I'm going to be applying this Anastasia one to this brow, and then I will apply the Sephora one on this one, and then we'll see kind of if they match or not. So usually with the Brow Wiz, I kind of just go through my brow. They pretty much already shaped, but my brows are very crazy. They do not cooperate whatsoever. So I kind of just have to tame them with this product. These are both retractable pencils, so they just kind of retract up like that, and then you're able to get a really precise line. So I usually just start at the bottom of my brow and just kind of work my way to the tail. And you want your tail end of the eyebrow to be a little bit darker than the front, but I do not have sparse eyebrow hairs in the front, so I don't really have that like ombre brow effect that a lot of people have, just because my brows don't grow like that. And then sometimes I will just take it and just make little hair-like strokes in the front of this brow just to, you know, fill it in a little bit more. And then I will go through it one more time and just use a little spoolie on the end. And yeah, really simple. I don't have to do too much to the brows, but I don't know why I go through this so much when that was so easy, but usually it's a lot more complicated than that if my brows are not cooperating that day, or I accidentally like pluck something that shouldn't be plucked. That's just my normal Anastasia brow color that I usually use. I think it's a pretty good match for the undertones in my hair because I do kind of have more white hair at the bottom, but my true dirty blonde kind of shows in the roots. So this is usually the color brow I go for. And I'm kind of afraid because this Sephora one is a lot more warm toned, and I'm nervous, but we'll see. So the end of this brush, it's not like a spoolie, it's like a little comb. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me zoom you in. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's just like a little comb. How cute is that? I'm going to use this comb and brush out my little hairs. Interesting, very interesting. I don't know how well this little comb works because my hairs are so thick, but we're gonna see. Alright, so I'm going to retract the pencil up, obviously, and go in. So right away I'm already noticing that you have to be kind of light-handed with this product because it is really dark right away. It's very like pigmented and gel-like. So you kind of have to be light-handed with this. Unless you're going for like a dramatic brow, then you're fine. But I am going for just my normal brow, so I need to be careful. Well, they're looking roughly the same, which is a good sign. They kind of apply pretty similar, which is great for me. And this comb is hilarious. Like, it's so funky, but I don't know, I kind of like it. What I do like about the spoolie on the Anastasia one is it will spread the product out. If you have, you know, filled in your eyebrows too dark, it kind of spreads it out and makes it not so harsh. I don't know how well this comb would do that, just because it's so tiny and you have to just take more time brushing out your little hairs. But it's interesting. I really focused the line under the brow to really make it look more defined, because the top of my brow is kind of already defined. Alrighty, I'm gonna zoom you guys in now. Alright guys, so on this side is going to be the Anastasia one. You can tell because it's just a little bit more taupe and it's not so warm toned. On the other side I have the Sephora Retractable Brow Pencil in Nutmeg Brown, and it just has that little warm undertone, but they're really similar. I can't tell a difference, honestly. Like, if you were to see me out in public, you would not be able to tell that these are two different brow products. Alright guys, that completes my eyebrow dupe video. I hope this was super helpful. I am very blown away by how good the Sephora Retractable Brow Pencil worked. And the Anastasia one is almost double the price. So I might just be a true ride or die Sephora Retractable Brow Pencil girl now, because it works so good. I have two different products in my brows and I could honestly walk outside and nobody would know the difference. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, bye.